Kitana wins. Flawless victory.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Basola, per makeup artist here in the New York City area, and I'm obsessed with makeup. The challenge here is to do 31 days of Halloween makeup, and I kind of have them categorized by like themes per week. So this week we're gonna do Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is one of my favorite games. And yeah, I'm a little nerdy. I play video games not as often lately, but I own quite some games. And I thought it would be fun to do like some of the popular characters and some of my favorites. I'm not going to tell you who's who for what day. You just have to come back tomorrow and see who's the next person. But I'm really excited. As you can see by the title already, we are doing Kitana. So for all of the looks, this is the only video you're going to get an introduction, so to speak, because I'm not going to be talking through the looks. I'm going to do a voiceover throughout all the looks, just so this is not really long, because usually when I'm putting on makeup and talking to you guys, it's longer because it's also easier to edit when I have to do a voiceover. And I'm really excited. So the goal here is majority of the looks are going to be more on the pretty glam side. Not a lot of gore, not any gore actually. Maybe for a couple of looks I'll use prosthetics, but I feel like unless you're advanced in makeup and or you're getting your prosthetics from like Party City, not a lot of people are doing that. Lately, a lot of people want to wear cute outfits and for their face to be cute and just go to the, Halloween parties. So that's kind of the idea I have here, where you can just spend your money on your outfit and makeup and stuff that you already have, and that's the idea. I don't want you to have to go buy a bunch of things and prosthetics that's falling off. If you're deep into Halloween, we're not the same as I'm doing this for people that are just like, I want to be cute, I want to go to a party, I want to have fun on Halloween, trick or treat with my kids, with my friends. That's what this is. Not for us that, Halloween is like deep in your heart, you love it, and we're using prosthetics. I always want to do that on Halloween, but I'm a makeup artist, so I'm always booked. I never get to really enjoy Halloween the way I used to before. Anyway, now I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the look, and I think that's it. Let's get started. Okay, so I start off using a little bit of eyeshadow primer. I like to use one because my eyes are really oily. And I set it with powder before I go in with my base. And the base I used was from KVD. Every single thing that I use, I'm going to link it down below in case you want to see what it looks like or you want to buy. I'm using a different computer, so I don't have all of my products like to annotate on the screen like I usually do. But I'm going to mention everything that I can remember, and everything will absolutely be linked down below. This is the eyeshadow from the Danessa Myricks Lightwork 5 palette. And I feel like for all of these looks, because I want to make them pretty fun and glam and all that fancy stuff, I'm going to be getting a lot of use of my Danessa and Pat McGrath palettes. Anyway, I'm using this blue because I did a face chart or eye chart of what I wanted this look to look like. And that blue was not blue enough once I put it on my skin. So I had like 6 different shades of blue. They were similar, but they just weren't deep enough. Because even this, when I swatched it, I was like, oh, that's perfect. But I ended up going in with a pencil, a shimmer dark blue from the palette, and a matte black eyeshadow. That's what gave it its depth, because I wanted to keep layering different shades of blue, so no matter where I turn, you kind of get a different shift, depending on what the light catches. So yeah. Oh, and here is the look that is inspiring the shades that I'm using. This is from the newest Mortal Kombat, and I'm just using mascara. I mean, this is just mascara. And because I use this blue, I'm making sure to coat my lash very, very, very well. And for the first step, I really liked the way that looked. And I'm just trying to see if I wanted to use that pot liner or the eyeliner. They're the exact same color. But the pot liner would have just taken too long. And my eyes are really like extremely sensitive. So this took longer than y'all are seeing here. It took me so long because my eyes kept watering. When I have clients, I just give them the pencil or the tool so they could do it themselves if they're sensitive like me. Here I'm just using foundation. This was Makeup Forever HD foundation. And part of the reason why I wanted to do this 31 days of Halloween, one, I've always wanted to do it. I always miss my opportunity and I never do it. But I have so much makeup and I feel like I would get to rediscover palettes and foundations and everything I haven't used in a while just by like coming up with face charts and knowing, oh, this palette would be perfect for this look. So here I'm concealing or just blending out my concealer. I did want my under eye to be brighter than it ended up being in this look because I wanted there to be a really good contrast between under my eye when I added a darker blue. It still got the job done, but I thought I wanted something brighter. And y'all, this look, I'm laughing because like it was so many things that I have forgotten that I had together. I was like, oh, this is gonna be it's gonna be great. I didn't have my pencil, like my art brush pencils, my regular art brushes, so it didn't give me detail work. You see when we get to the look. Here I'm using an orange blush that had a little bit of gold speckle in it for the powder one because orange and blue are complementary. So that's why I'm using the orange blush, and I'm using an orange that's closer to the hue of my skin. I'm not using something very like a deep orange or a very bright orange because it's not the same. I'm using basically the same transparency that the eye is what I'm using for the blush. So nothing is darker or lighter than the other, if that makes any sense. Anyway, here I'm using a darker blue. So my idea here was to create the curvature of her fan, like her fan that has the little spikes. I'm just gonna let you know right now, it was an epic fail. Like it started off good, and in my face chart, I did it on my outer V, which I should have kept. This you can also do over your brows because our brows naturally have curvature. But you know what? You live and you learn. I was like, I promise I know how to do makeup. It just did not, like, it ended up being fine, but it wasn't what I envisioned and what I put on my face chart because I decided to be creative and I was like, I shouldn't have done that. But obviously, you guys can see what I'm talking about with her fan, like the curvature. That's what I was trying to recreate here, but alas, here we are. But like I was saying with my my art brushes, they're so thin. Like sometimes, unless you're so like you're holding it up to your eye, you can't even see the bristles. They're so thin, and they would have given me the depth I needed to create some dimension, so the fan could have looked like what it looked like or what I envisioned in my brain. But whatever. Back to, I think I was talking about like using all of my makeup. I wanted to be able to use just things I haven't used in a while. And because I'm going to be wearing makeup for the next 30 days, I thought, why not? I'm going to be so excited because I don't want to be babying my makeup. It's there for me to use and I have too much of it. Okay. So, I intentionally also used a blush that had a little, even though it was orange, that had a little gold specks in it to catch just the little gold that's in that outer V on the right eye. So like whenever I turn, no matter where I turn, I wanted to make sure when light catches any of these pigments, you can see the true color. Like hopefully it's translating to that on camera. But like if you were to wear something like this in person, I just wanted everyone, no matter where you turn, no matter who's looking at you, they get the idea and it goes with your outfit. So that's what I wanted to do. I did wish the dark blue I used was actually deeper. Well, not, just bluer, like more navy, but whatever. From the same Danessa palette. So I use 2 palettes. I use a quad from Guerlain, and every other shimmer, everything else was from the Danessa Myrix palette. And honestly, this is looking cute so far. I keep covering one eye and not covering the other one to see if I really liked it. But the whole time I was like, do I have to take this all off and redo this? Thankfully, we didn't. And the more I stand in the mirror, I was like, oh, this is not bad. But obviously, you can do what you want, how you want to add stuff, if you want to take stuff away. I just wanted to start off and keeping it simple. Like I said, my goal is, see, this is what I mean, covering one eye, making sure I like it. Like, what eye do I like the most? Anyway, I go in with a shimmering gloss. You may not be able to see the shimmer on camera, but you can really see it in person. It's nice and shiny, but it didn't have enough gold specks on it like I thought it would. So I ended up using this Tarte lip gloss, Maracuja lip plumper. I don't like lip plumpers. I already have nice big lips. And you bet, as soon as I was done with this video, I wiped it off. I just know. But it had more of the gold shimmer, and it's actually very pretty. I just wish this was not a plumping gloss, because I would actually get that. It's just so pretty. And it also had the golden hue that matches my blush. So everything ties into each other. I chose all of these things specifically, and I'm really happy with the look. So this is the end of the look if you don't wear lashes, okay? This is a good look for you if you don't wear lashes. But if you do, that's what we're gonna do next. So here I'm using, I don't remember the name because I take all of my lashes out and put them in a case. But this lash I know is from Lily Lashes, and it's one of the mixed lashes, the ones that have brown in it. And it's not crazy dramatic. My eyes are not that big for me to be wearing crazy lashes. Also, because I just don't wear crazy lashes. They never look good in person. They look crazy. People be out here looking crazy. Okay? Crazy. But I think it was good and dramatic enough. And here I'm just showing how you can see the difference lashes make. Like, it's dramatic enough, but it's still subtle in a way. And I think it wasn't as dramatic because they're mixed with brown. And that's it with the lashes. That is the finished look. I really actually like the way this turned out. I wish I did the eye different and bedazzled it a little more, but you can always do that with your look. And y'all see I'm still covering the one eye and the other to make sure I like it. But honestly, this is it. If you are interested in other videos, watch them here, and you see me tomorrow.